I should probably check on my channel real quick. How'd it go? Hey everybody, it's Dolly Dachshund here. So, I had a bit of an explosion of popularity in the past couple days, and I've decided to make a video solely about the Carlette show, which is a horror game I'm working on. This is for the people to get acquainted with these characters, because I draw them a lot. So I'm just gonna get started with the basic premise. The Carlette Show is a television show that aired during the 1950s, and it had just about everything you could think of. It had interviews with celebrities of the time, love advice, and even tap dancing. The 7 stars of the show became quite famous in Hollywood, but of course with fame comes its fair share of problems. I'm gonna try not to give the main plot away, but think like The Truman Show, Bendy and the Ink Machine, and Smile for Me, but with the Golden Age Disney animation, especially Cinderella, Lady and the Tramp, and Sleeping Beauty. And then the way 80s animation can sometimes be unnerving. The type of horror the game will be isn't like Carlette. Oh my god, she's got sharp teeth and blood everywhere! Because in my opinion, blood isn't that scary in a game. There's never been a game where the sight of blood ever made me tense. Oh, probably gonna have to mop that up. It can be scary, but I feel like when games use it specifically for horror, it doesn't work because of how much it's overused. The Carlette Show is more of a psychological horror. It gets in your mind. That doesn't mean it wouldn't have a few Resident Evil kind of moments, because it should still be fun. Now, let's move on to the characters for a bit. First up is Lemon-Time. Lemon-Time is a mouse girl who does a variety of things on the show, including comedy, tap dancing, and playing musical instruments. She's a goth little lady, but is incredibly spunky and extroverted. Her pastime is collecting dolls, but that's not because she's the youngest of the troupe. She's good friends with Mitzi and usually takes her out on shopping sprees. Her favorite colors are purple and black. Harvey. Harvey is a small kitschy sheep who, despite his adorable appearance, is probably one of the most parental members of the group. He gets easily stressed and despises people who baby him for his looks. He's 29 for crying out loud. I guess the best thing I can compare him to is Jiminy Cricket, even the voice. He's basically everyone's little Jiminy Cricket. His favorite color is peach. Mitzi. Mitzi is a bear girl who used to be the studio's gopher, someone who runs around and gets things for people, and just generally helps out around the place. But she got so close to the group that Carlette found a way to get her into the show. Mitzi is very introverted and soft-spoken. Think Lady from Lady and the Tramp. She's also unsure if she's doing this show business thing right. Everything is new to her, but she's made genuine friendships with the group, and even a not-so-secret romance. Her favorite color is blue. Daphne. Daphne is a tiger girl who sings frequently on the show. When she's not doing that, she's telling stories about her many ventures around the globe, as she is a bit of a world traveler. She's a no-nonsense kind of gal, but will sometimes make exceptions depending on the situation. I definitely think of her as a Jessica Rabbit or Toodles Galore type of character. Fun fact, she was originally going to be a pig, as seen in this old video of mine, but I decided the tiger fit her better. I still like the space pig. Valentine. Valentine is a vampire who runs the love advice part of the show. Don't worry, he's a friendly vampire. He's not going around eating fair maidens while they sleep or anything. Vampires are a rarity, much less a friendly one, so he's quite popular, and so's his love advice. To be fair, he has had over 100 years of practice. He's also a bit of an accidental heartbreaker. Recently, though, he's grown a sweet and sincere love for Mitzi. He dresses a bit like he's from the Victorian age still, because that's when he was bitten. He has included a bit of modern 50s flair in his fashion as well. His favorite color is red and blue. Pinky. She isn't technically a showgirl, she's a news reporter, but of course she never gets assigned real news. Instead she got celebrity news. Interestingly, she finds the paparazzi life, hiding in bushes, car crashes, etc., humiliating. Her main assignment was to follow the Carlette Show troupe around, but after a wild turn of events, she joined them. That's not to say she quit her news reporting. Her favorite color is yellow. Carlette. Being the namesake of the Carlette show, everyone in the troupe tends to look up to her. Literally. She's 9 feet tall. She's a bit melodramatic, but in the best way. She also has a habit of breaking into musical numbers. Her personality is most like Georgette from Oliver and Company and Dolly from Hello Dolly. Carlette didn't really have a life before Hollywood, as she was a child star ever since she was 5. Another fun fact. Her arms can stretch. She's not mutated or anything. She can just do that. I want everything to be hand-drawn, kind of like Cuphead, but it would be a mix down of like top-down, think Undertale, and fixed angles like Resident Evil. Oh yeah, this is Rosie. You play as Rosie. This is really specific, but whenever you pick up an item, I want it to be like old 50s movies where the close-up is actually a painting of the hand in the item. That's incredibly specific, but you know, items you're probably going to have are a flashlight and a to-be-decided weapon. Now to answer some questions. Who's your favorite of the characters? I like them all, but I did make Carlette first, so I have a soft spot for her. What movies inspired the Carlette show? There's a lot, but in terms of aesthetics, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, Lady and the Tramp, How to Marry a Millionaire, every Golden Age Disney movie just about, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, just to name a few. But story-wise, it would be The Wind Rises, Little Shop of Horrors, Truman Show, Sweeney Todd, Roger Rabbit, Over the Garden Wall, and, Shrek 2. What about video games? What's your favorite horror game? Bending the Ink Machine. I like Dark Revival, and it does a lot of things better than the original, but the things it does worse stick out to me more. Might do a video about that. Is Carlette actually pink? Yes. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys are interested in the Carlette show or have questions, please leave it in the comments. I've got a bunch of stickers of them on Redbubble if any of you want something like that, and I have a lemon time keychain on Etsy. So, who's your favorite? Do you like any of the concepts I talked about? I'd love to hear. Until next time!